I think you do, Rob, and you're going to help talk Roger through a little flight lesson demo here today with us?
I am indeed, and let's see if we can go live to the cockpit, say hello to Roger. Hello, whoa, let me turn that down and try this one more time. Hello, sir, are you there, Otto?
Bob, how you doing today?
I am great, sir. It is great to catch up with you today, and I know that all's well with the helicopter and all's well with the world when Otto's here. How are you, buddy?
Man, I am doing so good that if I'm any better, I'm going to have help to enjoy it.
All right, sir. Well, tell you what, you get her going. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing in Otto the Helicopter today and how you achieve rotary winged flight.
Just take the folks to a little flight lesson. They see all the airplanes a lot around here, but they probably don't really understand what's causing these helicopters to fly. We got first sets of flight controls here that we have to maneuver all the time in order to keep this thing under control.
Wow, that's a lot of work, sir. I tell you what. Well, tell me about how busy your body is up there.
At the same time, we're going to demonstrate that a little later today as well. But the stick that I have in the right hand is called the cyclic, and it is used for directional flight across the ground. If I push it to the left, the helicopter starts moving to the left. If I neutralize it, the helicopter gets level and it coasts to a stop. If I push it to the right, the helicopter tilts to the right, and it starts moving to the right. Then if I want to go backwards, I pull it backwards, nose up, tail down, and we start moving backwards. And if I want to go forwards, I push forward, the nose goes down, the tail comes up, and if the longer we hold it, the faster we move in that given direction. And then to stop, we just neutralize the stick, make the bubble level on the horizon again, and then we can sit and levitate over the ground.
And they say to fly is heavenly, but to hover is divine, right, Otto?
That's correct. Now, the left hand is controlling a device called the collective. It changes the pitch in all the rotor blades. If I pull that collective up, we increase the pitch angle of the blades, and it starts creating more lift. If I push it down, it releases the pitch, therefore less lift, and gravity takes over. Of course, that changes the engine RPM, the demand on the engine, so right on the end of that control is a throttle. So in order to hold the RPM constant, we got to constantly be moving the throttle on the end of that stick. It's a little tricky sometimes.
And I bet altitude makes a difference, right? High altitude, field elevation?
Oh yeah, same as an airplane with that. The higher the altitude, then the more power is required in order to fly. Now the pedals is how we point the nose. If I push on the right pedal, the nose goes to the right. If I push on the left pedal, then the nose comes to the left. And what it's doing is countering the torque effect of the main rotor. The rotor turns to the left, therefore the fuselage of the aircraft wants to turn to the right. If I neutralize the pedals and do not correct for that torque, then it's not very long until the aircraft is turning the opposite direction of the main rotors, and the longer you hold it, the faster it spins. And away she goes! And all we got to do is apply a little left pedal, and we can stop it wherever we want to.
Okay, and that's that law out there by Newton. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, right?
That's correct, and the purpose of the flight control is to defeat that law, therefore be able to control those laws to our advantage.
Okay, I was talking to the great Coast Guard pilots. Guys, let's hear it for the Coast Guard.
We're going to go up.
All right, and they were telling me that the Dolphin aircraft that they fly is restricted to 35 knots backwards flight. Otto, you can actually do 90, right?
We didn't go to the other end yesterday.
All right, you want to show us a little backward flight demo there? People are absolutely amazed by that for some reason.
Well, let's just go ahead and see how fast we go. Now my airspeed indicator is registering 0 because the pico tube is out the front of the aircraft, not the back. So I got to look at my GPS. I'm doing 65 knots across the ground. That's 73 miles an hour right now.
Is that right, Rob?
That sounds about right to me. Yes, indeed. That's exactly right.
All right, well, I'm glad you've got enough fingers and toes up there with everything else you've got going on to do the math, Roger. That's pretty darn good.
Well, I'm going a little slower now this time, but I've got a wind that's coming from my tail. So I'm fighting that wind right now, but I'm doing 55 across the ground right now.
And that's about 62.5 miles an hour.
All right, I'm glad you guys are translating for us who just do miles per hour down here on the ground, okay?
Okay, now we're going to make another little turn. It's a banking turn, just like we would make if we go forward, but it takes a little more attention with the pedals in there. This thing is with the weather vane. It's supposed to swap ends with me all the time. So I'm pretty busy with my feet right now. Okay, here we go. I'm going to really suck the power in here now, maximum power. Okay, I'm doing 80. I'm doing 75 knots.
my gosh, what are you sticking your tail up in the air for? Aren't you gonna, it looks like you're gonna turn over, Roger.
Well, if I kept that stick in long enough, it probably would. It wouldn't be very pretty.
I'm sure it wouldn't. Rotary wing flight, you gotta take some special precautions, don't you?
That's true. Now, I don't have a lot more power. We could probably do a complete loop. Somebody said, can you fly it upside down? I said, yeah, one time.
I don't want to hear that. But you are so maneuverable. There are a few other types of aircraft in the world that are as maneuverable as the helicopter.
That's very true. I keep coming back to the helicopter, Rob. You know, I've flown so many different things. And, you know, I've flown the jets. I've flown all kinds of different jets and airplanes and all the different piston engine airplanes, multi-engine, single engine, land and sea. And I keep coming back to the helicopter. So it's absolutely the funnest thing in the world. I'm not afraid. Everybody in the community has an airplane. I'm the only guy with the helicopter. They charge about $20 a month for you for about $20 a month for runway fees. And I told them, can I get away from paying the $20 for runway fees? I don't need the runway. In fact, I'm told to leave the runway in wintertime.
So you kind of earn your keep, don't you?
Yeah, but they said no. We still want to get
Yeah, they wouldn't waive that for us, our homeowners association out there at Skyreach, but that's okay.
Yeah, they put a good point, so it's worth it. Now here's something that's kind of cool that you can do with a helicopter. You can fly along, let's get the nose straight. You just fly along like this, and it's kind of a commercial maneuver we do, and you pirouette. So you just kind of turn the nose, but never stop the movement over the ground. You're still moving in the same direction, but your nose is constantly pointing in a different direction.
Wow, that's pretty, that is amazing. I guess Igor Sikorsky really did overcome some incredibly difficult aerodynamic problems when he developed the helicopter back in the late 30s.
You know, Rob, the most difficult thing that he overcame was forward flight with the helicopter. He had to hold it down really, really early in the program. But every time he tried to go forward flight, you've got one blade that's advancing into the wind, and one blade is retreating away from the wind. So the right blade, the blade on the right side of my helicopter, it actually has more lift than the left, and it would typically want to roll the helicopter over. So every time he went into forward flight, he crashed the helicopter. And he designed a thing called the flapping hinge, or the delta hinge, and he was able to offset that and call the flapping action of the blades to compensate for that unequal lift.
Yeah, you know, that's something we could really put the audience to sleep if we start talking about that, and lead lag hinges, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's way over my head. It works real good, though.
Over his head.
That's cute, over your head, not to be funny, right? Hey, one thing I always wondered about good old Igor Sikorsky was how he flew with that fedora hat on.
You know, why don't we get a little aerodynamic lesson? We can talk about settling with power.
That sounds good, Raj. Go ahead, take it away. I'd like to add, too, that Roger's chief pilot, his day job at HeliWorks out of Pensacola, based right here at the Pensacola airport. Go ahead, take it away with settling with power as you're gaining some altitude.
Okay, settling with power, you have to have three things, and this is what I have to really watch for during the airshow routine. If you start coming down too fast, you can get to a speed where you can't stop it, and it'll settle in its own downwash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the power a little bit. You have to have anywhere from 20 to 100% power applied, and I'm going to put about 50% of my power. And what happens, it starts to settle in its own downwash, and the longer it settles, you can start pulling pitch or applying more power, and it won't be able to stop. I'm down 500 feet per minute descent right now. I got 50% power applied. It is 1,000 feet. Let's turn the smoke on, and you can see the vortices over the rotor head. Vortices are really critical. All I got to do, though, is lower the collective, push forward on the stick, get a little airspeed, and I'm out of it. Just going to fly out of that downwash.
Yeah, you fly out of that downwash diff, that's an invisible column of air that is causing you to go down when you don't want to go down, right?
That's correct, and you can probably see it when I put the smoke on. You can see that column of air right over the rotor head.
Oh, we surely did. That was spectacular. What's next?
Hey, you know what? This smoke is just hanging here. Let's see if I can blow this smoke out of here. You can see the vortices on the rotor as I come down into the smoke.
And I think Rob mentioned earlier, this is Bunny Rabbit Safe. It's a 10-weight paraffin-based oil that's injected onto about a 1,500-degree exhaust system and vaporizes.
I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and do a couple couple little maneuvers here that we're going to do a little later. Let's do a hammerhead stall. Let's crank the nose up. The aircraft stop against the middle. There, we're facing the ground, and right back to the ground we go with it.
Impressive. One thing for the Flying for Dummies routine here, okay, that would be me, is stick forward, how's this get smaller, stick back, how's this get bigger, right, Rob?
You gotta love it, yeah. With make it big, go up and down at all. It gets down to basics, Pauline.
I understand if you big deck too far, you know, it'll get bigger again, though.
Yeah, that's the case unless you've got incredible thrust to weight ratio.
Okay, I'm going to do a couple maneuvers. This is considered my last pass now, Rob.
Very good. What you got?
Well, let's do a couple hammerheads and go to the right, to the left, and maybe a figure eight.
Very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take your look at Otto. Smoke is on. Go for it, buddy. Tell them what to do.
Okay, we're going to do a figure eight here. Here's my cross right here. And let's see if we can keep that smoke hanging long enough so we can actually make this eight. And, hey, Rob, you've got an airplane that just launched. He's coming over this way. Do you know anything about it?
Oh boy, no, I didn't. I see it down to the left, boss. We got an intruder, boss. We have an intruder. Oh no. All right, stand by, Otto. I'm going to ask you to clear the area, if you will.
Okay, I'm going to do a knock it off here, boss.
Yeah, he's got very good. Thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen. We have an intruder here left. From the left, yellow airplane. Yellow airplane. Do you copy the announcer?
Hello?
Hello, yellow airplane. Is that you? Okay, yellow airplane, you are at an air show right now, sir. Oh my gosh, it just lost an aileron. Yellow airplane, you just lost an aileron. Good, you're gonna have to pull back on that stick, yellow airplane. Yeah, okay, what are you doing here, yellow airplane?
I'm here in audition to be on the Blue Angels.
An audition for the Blue Angels? Sir, the Blue Angels have all the pilots they need. They don't need a little yellow airplane like that.
I want to fly Skinny Albert.
You want to fly Skinny? There is no Skinny Albert. Oh my gosh!
What happened?
Skinny airplane, blue airplane, yellow airplane, whoever you are, I want you to pull back gently on the stick. I said gently. Push it forward a little bit, just a little. Okay, neutralize the stick. Okay, hold it. Watch it. We're in trouble here. Pull back.
Right, instructor.
Okay, listen. I want you to hold the stick straight up and down.
Instructor.
Okay, listen. I know I'm not a flight instructor, but I play one on TV, and I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to pull back gently on the knob to your left. Pull back on the knob to your left, not the stick. Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's nothing like the manual I got.
I don't know what manual you had. What is your name, sir? Wait a minute, try that again. What is your name?
Chuck Dramamine.
Chuck Dramamine?
No, I'm here to be a tech for the Blue Angels. They won't let me fly.
Well, I'm not sure that's going to help either. If you got pieces falling off your airplane, I don't think that's going to help you much either. All right, see the runway? I want you to land right now.
Okay.
Let's just land the airplane. No, I want you. No, I want you to push the stick forward. Sir, we got a problem here. You just lost all the paperwork from your airplane. I think the FAA is going to be very upset with you when you land.
The FFA, I'm in the 4H. I'm not FFA.
No, I said FAA. You just lost a tire. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so very sorry. Okay, listen, Chuck Dramamine. I said FAA, not Future Farmers of America. I said Federal Aviation Administration. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to turn around and land on the runway away from the Blue Angels. Do you get my message? Over.
I'm a little busy.
No, I want you to land the airplane now, sir. I don't care how busy you are. I want you to land the airplane.
I'm a little bit busy.
What do you mean you're a little bit busy. Oh, that kind of busy. What are you doing, sir?
Trying to get my toilet paper back.
He's trying to get his toilet paper back. Chuck Dramamine, please land the airplane. Would you just do us a favor, land the airplane? You're fonding the runway.
Yeah, and it's not Charmin, you know.
Thanks, that feels pretty common.
Oh, my. Okay, Chuck. At your feet are two pedals. They are not accelerator and brake. They are rudders. Keep them straight, okay? All right, now, knob on your left. I want you to slowly pull it back in your left hand. Keep that stick pulled back ever so gently. Keep the stick back a little bit more back stick. Pull that throttle back. Back stick, back stick, back stick, back stick. Land. Now push on the tops of those pedals to stop you. Now you can use them to steer left and right, okay? Pull back on the throttle, sir. Pull back on the throttle. Thank you.
I'm myself.
Yeah, you're mixed up indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the FAA out here on this guy. Chuck Dramamine, get out of the airplane now. And put your hands up. No, he's kissing the ground. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Kent. Ladies and gentlemen, that's obviously not Chuck Dramamine, but that is Kent Pietsch, the winner of the 2007 International Council of Air Shows Art Show Memorial Showmanship Award, one of the highest awards given in the air show industry. How about a nice round of applause for Kent Pietsch? Also known